Hey homies, what's up? Roblox Critical here, and in today's video, we'll take a look at some of the top 15 best RPG games to play on Roblox. But as always, there's always room for questions. Which Roblox game takes place on the Brookhaven map where a Sonic figure seeks to kill and harm people? Get the correct answer and you'll get your comment liked and pinned. Also, a sub to the channel will be greatly appreciated. Turn on the bell icon to be notified always. Like, comment, and share. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. World of Magic. In this game, players have the chance of exploring the continent of Magius. This is where they get a chance to learn and practice real magic and engage in PvP battles. However, when starting, you can either be a standard wizard or a dark wizard. The choice is in your hands. The game offers different forms of weapons and magic, so you can have all the fans you desire. There is also an intuitive stat system that has been well developed, so it's easy to understand. Number 2. Sunny Shores RP. Here, you get a chance to live in your dream house. You can also customize it to your own liking, and the good thing is that in the house, you can hold parties. But starting out, you choose from being either a police officer, nurse or firefighter, or a lifeguard. You also have the chance to select between being a child or a parent. It all depends on you. The fun of the game is that you can hang out with your friends, and you also have the option of having your avatar converted into a well-known model. Number 3. Spellbound RPG. The game has an amazing, stunning environment design. However, your main goal in the game will be to vanquish your opponents, accumulate enough equipment, level up, and become the most powerful wizard in the world. Number 4. Terraria RPG. The game has a variety of bosses that face off against each other, as well as different equipment that you can use in various situations while fighting your opponent. You might be familiar with some of the mobs that have been used in the game if you played the original Terraria games. It's just a simple game to pick up and play. However, despite its simplicity, there are lots of content to explore, but it's quite an interesting game to play with your friends. Number 5. Big City Tycoon. The game features plenty of options for role-playing with others, as well as growth and adventure. Their vast territory is great for exploration, finding hidden treasures, and developing an empire. Players also have the chance to take control of the city by building their own dwellings and watching them spread into a realm. They can save money to buy vehicles that'll make it easier to explore the map. Number 6. Sonic.exe. The Forgotten Nightmares RP. The game features you as a character who gives other players nightmares. Will you be that terrifying? In any case, you can earn cash and other in-game prizes by role-playing in the game. It's quite an interesting game with an amazing plot, but challenging. Number 7. Visteria. It's a dungeon-based, massively multiplayer online role-playing game where players have the option to band together and take on the monsters as a group. They can also farm for items, and they have the option to compete against one another in a player-against-player environment. The game has 3 different weapon classes, that is, the warrior, the mage, and the hunter. At level 30, players can unlock subclasses for each of the classes, and these classes allow you to further leverage your playstyle while also improving your overall performance. Number 8. The New Frontier. As you make your way across a seemingly endless number of islands, you'll soon realize that the entire planet is at your fingertips. In order to advance through the game, you'll need to engage in numerous battles and collect various objects. The game puts you in quite an unusual position. Nevertheless, the game's landscape design is one of the primary reasons why so many people enjoy playing it. Number 9. Disney Zombies Roleplay Beta. The game takes place in a place called Seabrook. An accident occurred in the area, resulting in an explosion, causing half of the inhabitants to mutate and turn into zombies that consume human brains. And that's where you get in, as you'll be playing as a zombie town student. You'll be able to travel to Disney from your new location, and you'll have plenty of opportunities to roleplay. Number 10. Brookhaven RP Sonic. The game is influenced by both the Sonic and the legendary Brookhaven. It takes place on the Brookhaven map, where a Sonic figure seeks to kill and harm people. Your goal would be to survive the Monster Sonic's attack, and your game session will be timed, making it more enjoyable to play. Number 11. Seaboard City RP. In this game, you'll create a modern home, have fun role-playing with your friends, raise a family, and even have a pet. Basically, regardless of the circumstances, you have the freedom to be who you want and live the life you want to live. Number 12. Livetopia. Here, as a player, you'll have the opportunity to personalize your character according to your tastes by accessing a wide variety of wonderful emotes, gear, and other things that can be interacted with by your avatar. The only thing that sets this game apart from others is that there's a large area that the players are tasked with investigating and finding on their own. It's quite an interesting game with a wondrous universe, full of the brim with variety of surprises hidden in every corner. Number 13. Bayview RP Airport. It's a role-playing game that was influenced by the games Brookhaven and Adopt Bayview. It's located in a charming seaside community that is a pleasure to explore on any given day. This may be a little town, but it certainly has a large heart. When one stands on the highest point of one of the town hills, there's a breathtaking view that extends across the sea. If you stare at the ocean for a while, you'll notice ships and tankers moving over the horizon. And if you're lucky, you can also witness dolphins playing in the water. Number 14. Hexaria. It's a card-based, massively multiplayer online role-playing game that puts players in a 3D grid environment against other players as well as computer-controlled enemies such as the Necromancer and the King of Thieves. The card game is as easy as it can possibly be, and new players can become skilled in a very short period of time. There's a natural feeling of growth as players gain more familiar with the decks and card selections in different circumstances because the skill bar is set pretty high, as it is with other card games. Number 14. Swordburst 2. This game features improved graphics as well as improved gameplay mechanics. Playing Swordburst is an exhilarating experience. This role-playing game has an emphasis solely on close quarters, personal combat, using only melee weapons. One of the essential things to do in the game is grinding. It's where you must continually take down smaller enemies, earn stronger gear, and slay larger creatures. And that's all for today's video. Which of the games do you rank as the best and why? Comment below, let's engage. Also, for more Roblox related content, make sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video.